That's a look at your consumer news for the day. Let's send it over to Art for a check on our forecast, see how those travel conditions are going to be for us that are hitting the road for the holidays.
All right, my friend, as we get into it, Allison, we're holding on to at least slick spots working in the area this early morning. And then we have at least a tenth of an inch or so or less of ice accumulation. We could also see the possibility of some freezing drizzle as well as freezing rainfall into the picture. We do have the winter weather alerts here. This is the winter weather advisory, as you can see here in the purple. You get right here in the yellow here in the gold. You're also looking at the special weather statement. Now, that means a wintry mix causing hazardous road travel. And this is for this morning, but some of this may extend as we go into the late morning hours going into the early afternoon. So this continues to go until 3 p.m. for this winter weather advisory. That being said, we take a look at what's happening out there as far as the visibility is concerned. What you're looking at, nothing really is occurring right now, but as you get into it, we'll go into the 7 o'clock hour. Take a look at this. You'll see 1 mile of visibility by Ladysmith turning to 4, 5 miles of visibility for Eau Claire, getting to at least Arcadia the same, and then for us here about 8 miles of visibility. We'll take it right into the 11 o'clock hour and things are changing up. You're still seeing about 7 miles of visibility to about 11 miles of visibility for Arcadia, but you're also seeing that fog to get a little bit heavier by Black River Falls and extending out to areas by Medford underneath that as well and sneaking over to the east a bit. We'll take it into the 12 o'clock hour to 1 o'clock where you're seeing more of this fog and low cloud activity or whatever the low visibility is going to be with this mixed precipitation and the low levels here, because we're going to have more of those low levels getting into at least the low and middle levels, holding on to that frozen precipitation. So you're going to have an overhang of that cloud cover seeping over the area here as that continues to drop moisture onto the surface. Well, you can see all the way into areas by Toma, they're in low visibilities. I suspect Shelby would be quite the same as well. And as you finish out, you'll be looking at it like this today. We'll get into the conditions for the highs where you're seeing cloudy conditions. We may even see, as we go into the portions of the middle morning hours, we could see a little bit of sunshine coming in as partly cloudy skies, but that will be quickly covered up as we go right into the afternoon and holding on to more of the cloud cover returning back again. So filling in. So by the time we get into the 11 o'clock hour, going into the noon hour, we'll be back in the cloudy skies. Temperatures will be from 34 to 38 degrees, as I mentioned before. It's above seasonal averages for us for our highs. Now we have an area of low pressure that's pretty much kind of more so from Rapid City extending through portions of Iowa, and that continues to have that low pressure system here with, of course, the rainfall and the mix of precipitation that continues to push through. You'll get into this holding on to the day, holding on to how that all plays out. You suspect that's going to stick around and carry through the evening hours. We'll go into the mixed precipitation for today, 37 for our high for the day, as we've mentioned. We also go into Christmas Eve for tomorrow, where temperatures are still above seasonal averages, as well as for Christmas itself, where we're holding on to the possibility of mild conditions to follow. But we do have a 20% chance of showers carrying over for Thursday going into Friday as well, with mild conditions to finish out for the remainder of the week. Back to you, Alice.